Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Pisces. Let's call in spirit as someone chime time. That's a pretty good one. I feel like there might be some good gossip going on around town or around your social community about you. I just wanted to point out my awesome skeleton mermaid. Happy Halloween. I am dressed in my best Renaissance garb. For those of you that have the opportunity to go to a Renaissance festival in the fall, you're my kind of people. Anyways, let's get to the reading. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Pisces. We're going to start with the Golden Lenormand. Let's see what we have for you today. The first card out is the Stork. This can signify communication regarding a birth or a new business venture, perhaps a good idea. But it's coming out with the snake, so I don't really like that. I think I have a cat hair on my face again. Sorry, guys. So it's like, I think we had this combo recently, actually, maybe in the No Contact or Divine Feminine. So remember that 717 thing happening? And it's also kind of that copycat vibe, right? We've got two females at the top of these cards. They look pretty similar, but one of them gives off a good vibe, and one of them gives off a bad vibe. So this could be representative of two feminine energies, one that is loving and creative or has a lot of new ideas, and then the other is more treacherous, right? This is somebody you wouldn't necessarily want to, like, accidentally forget your purse in their car or anything. So then we have the Rider and the Cross. Interesting, this is the first and the last card of the Lenormand coming out together. So that feels to me like we have somebody learning a pretty major lesson in their life. And with the Rider, this is generally about communication happening in person. Somebody arriving with the intent to communicate something important. And because we've got it paired with the Cross, which is generally somebody who's gone through a pretty difficult time in their life, dark night of the soul kind of thing, and has presumably actually been coming out of it for a little bit here. So there could be something that this person is motivated to address that they feel like they didn't do justice to. So, for example, there could be somebody here that they want to warn about a treacherous friend, or they may feel like they need to confess about their own treachery. Whatever it is, it feels like somebody wants to do right by somebody who is kind to them that they mistreated. We're going to continue with the Black Tarot. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. This is communicating to me that this first feminine energy, not really one for a lot of drama. There may be drama that happens, but it wouldn't be because this person is like, you know what, I'm bored, let's start some drama. And yeah, that's totally out of All-Star Shore or whatever the hell it is. I can't help it, you guys. I fell in love with Geordie Shore. Alright, and then we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Alright, so basically what I'm picking up here is we have one person that is drama avoidant and one person that likes to stir the pot. Like, basically all they do is stir the pot. So what I'm picking up here, Pisces, take it how it resonates. It feels to me like there's somebody within the social community, perhaps a trusted friend or even like an ex, but somebody that communicated to a masculine an untruth about you or gossip that was spread around the community about you. And it led to this masculine energy who had feelings for you being a little bit indecisive because he wasn't sure whether or not he should believe this information about you. Well, this was a while ago, okay? Whoever I'm reading for, this is not something that happened last Tuesday. This is like, this person's had time to think about it. And it burns them up inside right now. Like, it's hard for them to look themselves in the mirror because they know that what they did was not justified. And with the Six of Swords in the reverse, they have yet to do anything to resolve or try to like ameliorate the situation. But that's about to change. We have the Knight of Swords. I love this depiction. So the Knight of Swords is generally depicted with a masculine on a horse with like a sword raised for battle. And often I see that as somebody who's like charging in with the truth, right? But with this one, he's not holding that sword, right? It's like the sword of truth stopped him in his tracks instead of someone delivering news that stopped someone else in their tracks. So it's like, yeah, I need to address the situation because I learned a major lesson here. And it's coming across as if this person wants to say thank you for teaching me how to like be a better person. All right, we are going to continue with the Golden Art Nouveau. Ham bones under the table if you're wondering why I'm all smiley over here. He loves it when I'm at the tarot table. All right, we've got the King of Cups for hidden energy. If you're new to my channel, that's where it flips over but doesn't fall out. I consider that hidden, so it could be future energy or something you don't know. And this is telling me you don't know if somebody is in love with you. You don't know that somebody like emotionally lost their shit over you, because with the Four of Pentacles or Four of Spheres, they held that shit back. I don't know if many people at all know about this masculine's true feelings for you. But they want to come clean about being selfish. They know that what they did, effectively, they let some gossip justify their bad behavior or their acting out of fear. Whatever it was like, okay, fine, then I guess I'll just keep being selfish. I'll just keep doing, you know, whatever I feel like. And it feels to me like that was this Queen of Swords in the reverse's intention. So somebody wanted to keep this masculine in a low vibration. Six of Wands. This is clarifying the Four of Spheres. This feminine energy that manipulated the masculine was successful. I don't think he ever said anything. Again, I don't think this was a very recent situation. I think this is coming up because this masculine has had a grip of time to think about what happened and feels like he needs to bring stability to this situation because we have Temperance in the reverse here. That's like a bad mix, right? Like, that's not going to go well. So we have the Four of Cups coming out. This is clarifying the Six of Swords in the reverse. So it feels like this masculine understands that what prevented someone from moving to smoother waters was their unwillingness to change and rejecting the person that was inspiring them to make that change. I know now that I made my life more difficult or more miserable because I avoided an opportunity to be happy because I didn't want to work on myself. That's like when you have leftovers that you know you should heat up in the oven, but you're lazy as, yeah. And so you're like, just fucking microwave that shit. And then it's like rubbery and gross. And you ruined a perfectly good breadstick. Like, this person ruined a perfectly good breadstick by not wanting to do it the right way. Like, I don't know, man. I don't feel like using the right tool here. I miss home remodeling, okay? Just leave me alone. All right, we have the Hermit, and it's clarifying the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody wants to come clean about how they have seen the light. They have had a change in perspective. They have had probably some time to themselves, realized what they did to somebody who didn't deserve it, and that it was all because somebody wanted them to avoid their own healing. I think with the star here, there's also an element of a feminine energy being jealous of another feminine energy who has star quality. That kind of person who, when they walk in the room, they don't like demand the attention, but they demand the attention. Like, people look at them, but it's not because they're like wearing something crazy or screaming or anything like that. It's just like, whoa, who's that? So we have the Five of Wands in the reverse again. We have a couple of interesting duplicates here. And I feel like this is somebody didn't realize that by separating this masculine or influencing him to hold his feelings back and cut off contact with this other feminine, that this masculine would then realize, well, you tell me this person has drama, but I've not talked to them for 6 months and I still have all this drama. I think, hear me out, you're the drama. And you tried to get me away from that other person who would have actually been no drama. So what say you? Because, like, I'm not stupid. And this copycat energy, or this like trickster, was like, shit. So does that mean you realize that every time you give me a second chance or a new opportunity, or every time you ask my opinion on an opportunity or an offer, that it only brings you bad luck? That's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This person has been stuck at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune because of bad advice. That's like some High Priestess in the reverse kind of shit. Leading someone astray specifically to keep them stuck. Yeah. Magician. We had somebody who was manipulating the situation because they wanted to keep the masculine stuck. So now we have the Seven of Wands coming out about as sideways as it could be. And that's telling me that things are happening whether or not people are ready for them. And it feels to me like karma is the answer to that question. This Queen of Swords in the reverse, probably losing at least friends, probably also things like property. We've got people who are getting bad karma and people who are getting good karma. You are defended or supported by the universe if things are going well for you right now or about to be going well. And if you are like, holy shit, what's going on? Like, I'm losing everything all of a sudden. Well, it's probably because you were wishing that on somebody else, right? That shit comes back on you. So whether or not people learned their lesson is whether or not they benefit from any kind of protection. All right, what else do we have for PISCES, please? this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. Or just tell me which costume is your favorite. I think I have a couple more I can do, but you know, we'll see. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. This is clarifying the Hermit. So there's somebody here who wants a new beginning after having spent some time to reflect on what they want, you know? Oofda. This person, I don't know if this is gonna hit you guys the same way it hit me, but we have somebody who wants to come in and apologize with that Page of Cups. And then with the Two of Cups coming out sideways next to that, or even like kind of tucked behind it, I feel like somebody's like, all right, I'm going to test the waters. I'm going to apologize. We'll see how that goes. And if my head doesn't get completely chopped off, I'm going to make an offer of love too. But, you know, I got to see how that first thing goes. Because I don't know if this person hates me. But I think there's this feeling that, well, I have to like at least say something, right? We have the Seven of Swords. Alright, one more for the Seven of Swords. I'm not getting a very bad vibe off this. I think this is moving in silence. Okay, yeah, no. We're good. This is like one of the few times where I enjoy seeing the Seven of Swords, because if you've watched my channel, you may know I consider that one of my least favorite cards. But this is somebody, especially because we're clarifying the rider, this is somebody who's moving in silence. They don't want other people to know what's going on. They have probably been saving money or making arrangements, finding stability in their life, and it's been giving them a little bit of a headache. They haven't been sleeping as well as they used to, because what they're trying to do is figure out, if things go the way that I want, can I lock it down? Can I put a ring on it? Like, this is a marriage card, and I feel like not only does somebody want to do things by the book and be like righteous or respectful in the relationship, they know they want to marry this person. And I think the moving in silence, in part, is because that Queen of Swords might have something to say about it. Let's see. We're going to get a couple of the Zodiac fortune-telling cards, and then we'll call it a day. Let me see what this is. A letter that you will receive, act on it at once. Now, that could be a text message or an email. But no time for indecision. Someone who is ill is going to recover. This could be somebody that you've recently had a falling out with. Maybe you're in the midst of repairing things. A reception where you will meet someone. That sounds like fun, Pisces. So if you have any weird invitations coming in, not like weird in a creepy way, but like, oh, I didn't expect that, go. Be social. I hope you enjoyed the reading today, Pisces, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy Halloween.